In this video, I will show you how to use conditional operator as part of our program. First, I will show you the syntax of conditional operator. It is also called as ternary operator. So actually, we heard that unary operator, about unary operator and binary operator. Why unary operator is called unary? Because it is the unary operator expected only one operand, that is applicable on only one operand, whereas binary operator like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, those can be applied between two operands. When it is deals with two operands, then it is called as binary. Like increment operator and decrement operators are called as unary operator, those can be applied on only one variable or one operand, those are called as unary operator. Why it is named as ternary means, here if you see here, this is one operand. It is treated as the left side part of the question mark is one operand. The left side part of the colon is one operand. The right side part of the colon is called one more operand. Like totally it is three. It is expecting three things. That's why it is called as ternary operator. Based on condition evaluation, it is going to execute. That's why it is also called as conditional operator. Ternary operator or conditional operator. So by satisfying this syntax, we are trying to execute few statements based on ternary operator. Just I will minimize this window. I will open the editor to type the C program. After opening the editor, click on File, choose New Source File, include the respective header files. Here only we require the standard input-output header file. After this, start the main function, and here first I will accept two values from the user like n1 and n2. So we will provide a message to the end user who is going to run this application or use this application. So for them we are asking enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. Next, we need to scan the values that are entered by the user. So both are integer type, %d, maintain a space, again %d, separate with, close the double quotes, separate with comma. First assigned value, input value is assigned to n1. Next entered value is assigned to input 2, that is second number n2. After capturing the values, here I am trying to print is n1 is greater than n2. This is my condition. Then printf true. Otherwise means that is separate with colon, we have to print the other output, that is false. That is false. This statement ends with semicolon. So very simple. According to the syntax, the first part is of the left side of the question mark is condition. So here I kept a condition: is the first input value is greater than the second input value or not, or is the first number is greater than the second number or not, is n1 is greater than n2 or not. If this condition is true, then this part will be executed. If this condition becomes false, then this part will be executed. This part will be actually the relational operators. After evaluating this condition, it returns either 0 or 1. 0 means false, 1 means true. Suppose if it returns 1, then true part will be executed. Suppose if it returns 0, then this part, false part, will be executed. So we'll check the output, save this program. It is about conditional operator or ternary operator. So conditional operator.c. Compile the program for checking syntax related errors. There are no errors. Test the program for run the application. I'll try to run the. Suppose if I enter 25, if I entered 15, is 25 is greater than 15? Why I am testing only greater than? Because in my program I given greater than only. Is 25 is greater than 15? Yes, it is true. When it is true, it returns 1. When it is 1, it executes the first part. Otherwise, it executes the second part. What is the first part? It prints true. It prints true. For example, if I change the input values, this time I will enter 15 first, I enter 20 next. Is 15 is greater than 20? No. Condition false. When it is false, it returns 0. When the output is 0, after executing that condition, then it executes the second part. What is our second part? That is false. That is false. This is one thing. And one more interesting thing also I will include in this one. The same one. Here what I will do, first I will give some positive number, that is suppose 123. Again I will include one more statement. This time I will give you 0 directly. Again I will paste one more time. This time I will give you some negative number. Any number we can give it, just I am maintaining the same number. So inside I will change here. Instead of true, just I am printing left. Left means true, right means false. This is right side of the semicolon. Colon. LHS side. And this is RHS side. Here also we can give some other statements, some other description message we can pass here. Valid, invalid. Suppose for example, valid, invalid. I will save the, once we made any changes, immediately we need to save the program and recompile the program for checking syntax errors, if any. If there are no errors, then directly run the program. So two numbers, suppose first I enter 20 and second I will enter 15. Yeah, I forget to separate the output values, otherwise all together will come here like this. In each output printf statement, we should keep \n, that is called new line. When we are dealing with multiple printf statements, it is always better to apply new line to observe the outputs separately. Otherwise, all will come together and all will display in a single line. It's not looking good. So it is better always to assign new line and display the output on the. So again, once we made any changes, save it, compile. There are no errors. Run the program. First one is 25, second one is 20. So for 10. See, is 25. What is our first statement? That is 25 is greater than n1 is greater than n2. That means in our case n1 is 25, n2 is 10. Is 25 is greater than 10? Yes. 25 is greater than 10 means that when it is true, the first part will execute. What is the message we kept here? True. That is the reason it prints true here. Now coming to the next case, what is the next case? I directly given, I didn't pass any condition. Just I given a positive number, that is called 123. Then what it prints? If you observe, it prints left. On what basis it prints left? On what basis it prints left? Actually, I didn't given any condition. If I given a condition, then the compiler will try to execute that condition, then it will check the truth value of that condition, whether it is returns true or whether it returns false. But instead of a condition, I directly given a positive number, then it returns the left side part of the column. That means it executes the true part. It won't execute the false part. How can it is treated as true part? Why? Because we given 123. 123 is a positive number. So in any non-zero value in C programming is treated as true. Any non-zero number. Non-zero is 123 is a non-zero number? Yes. Then only true part will be executed. In the next case, 0 means what? 0 means false in C programming. 0 means is it representing false. When it is false, second part of the statement will be executed. That means it prints RHS, right hand side. Right hand side. What about the last one? In the last one, I given a negative number. See, in C programming, any non-zero value that may be positive or that may be negative. Again, this one is also treated as positive. Sorry, true. So true means the first part will be executed. That means it is going to print valid. You can check the output. So what we have to observe, from this program, any non-zero value is represented in C language. Any non-zero value is used to represent true. 0 is represented for false. That we have to remember. Suppose in the first case we given a condition. So when we given a condition, that is evaluated by the compiler, and compiler will take care about the check the truth value of n1 is greater than n2. What it returns? It returns the true or false. If it returns true, this part will be executed. If it returns false, then this second part will be executed. So whether it is going to execute first part or second part, first part or second part, this part or this part, that is based on the truth value. When we are not given any condition, but we given directly some positive value numbers or negative numbers, sometimes we given 0, then how the C compiler will interpret all this? Any non-zero number is considered as true, only zeros are considered as false. So based on these input values, this conditional operator is going to be executed.